Good morning, YouTube. How are you today? I'm pretty good. I'm well rested. Still a little congested. I guess it's really only when I wake up. Maybe when I sleep it all settles. I don't know. It is almost 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. And I would like to take a moment to wish all the mothers of the world a happy Mother's Day. And especially 5 mothers. One of those special ladies, I hope have a very, very special Mother's Day. Each of them has a special place in my heart. I'm hoping that that they see this today. I know at least 2, maybe 3 of them will watch this. I'm still in Little Rock on the Maverick Yard. I'm getting ready to leave here to head to Mitchell, Illinois. It's just outside St. Louis on the Illinois side. I'm actually going to go to Pontoon Beach, which is right next to where I'm going to deliver. I think maybe 2 or 3 miles down the road, there's a Flying J. I should be able to get there early enough to ensure that I get a parking space. If not, I'll just buy one. The weekend went by pretty good. Saturday, I finished up the laundry that I did not get done on Friday. It wasn't a lot, but it seemed to take longer. I think the dryers are overworked. It took an hour and a half to dry 1 pair of jeans, some socks, and a couple of shirts, a couple of towels. It was pitiful. Then I went to Walmart again, picked up a few things that I had missed. Nothing really major, just personal items that I needed that I totally forgot off my list. And then I went out to eat at Outback Steakhouse in North Little Rock. And one of my favorite places to eat. I know it's a chain steakhouse, but of all the chain steakhouses, they at least know how to cook meat. And this one was no exception. It had a nice medium prime rib with a big ass baked potato and grilled shrimp and salad and bread. I didn't get an appetizer. I usually like cheese fries, but if I eat the cheese fries and try to eat everything else, then I don't finish the steak. But you know, it was a good meal. I got back only to discover that Maverick, sometime between when I was a student and to yesterday, blocked almost all streaming media. Now, I was told by another driver that it's always been that way. But when I was a student here, I knew that a couple nights I watched Netflix and Hulu on the company driver Wi-Fi. I don't get that. I'm not really sure why they do it. I mean, there was a lot of things they blocked. I mean, almost every site that provided television or movies or anything else. I even tried to stream a movie from my iTunes account and was denied. Oh, it downloaded very, very, very slowly. Being here at the Maverick Yard had a lot of benefits, but for entertainment, I would have been better down the street at the Pilot. Assuming I could have got a parking spot, this Pilot down the road is hideous. So, with that said, I'm going to head off, and I will check back with y'all later. See ya. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? It is about 4:30 Central Time, and I am in Pontoon Beach, Illinois, at a Flying J, which is my normal haunts. Pontoon Beach is about 15 miles east of St. Louis. So, It's a kind of a center of the country kind of place. I was able to get a parking spot. This place is mostly full, but I was able to get one in a good location without having to go ahead and buy a reserved spot, which is good because that saves me $13 and some change. I'm only about a mile away from the receiver, and actually it's on the same road as the truck stop. So in the morning I plan on heading over there about 6:45, which is about 15 minutes before they open, so I can get rid of this thing and start working my way back to Texas. I think I mentioned that my fleet manager put in for me to get some extra time home, and according to my estimated arrival message that I got for home time, I should be home late Wednesday evening or early Thursday morning. That would be good. That would be really good. Either one. One of the reasons I need to do that is I need to get back so I can work out my parking situation. There's a truck stop by the house, and I don't mind parking there, especially if I'm empty. But it's kind of expensive. It's like $12 a day and almost $300 a month or something like that. But I can't park my pickup truck there. I found a good company. Seems like it's a secure parking place that's got electrified fences, barbed wire, video cameras, and armed guards in Dallas. And they're only like $125 a month. And that will enable me to park the big truck there when I'm home and park my pickup truck there when I'm not. And know that my pickup truck will be safe, because I can't park that at the truck stop. And I can't rely on my wife or my Uncle David to pick me up and then take me home and then take me back when it's time to go back to work. I was looking at the radar, saw some of the storms that went through Dallas. They didn't look too bad, but it looks like that's coming here. It really started to cloud up about an hour or so ago. It's really starting to get thick now, and it looks like we're in for a dunking. Luckily my load is well tarped, and it looks like it'd be a cool evening. Over the weekend I was able to really work on testing the Park Smart and the rear bunk air conditioner. It works really, really well. I think I talked about the shore power option too. Basically, that's where I plug an extension cord into the truck and then into an electrical outlet. And they have quite a few of those at the Maverick yard. So I was able to plug the truck in, and not only did it run the APU system and all the other electricity in the truck, it actually charged all the batteries up to max, because when they were working on it, they practically depleted the batteries that run the truck. So I'm very happy that that works. Now maybe my fuel mileage will get up to where it needs to be. It needs to be around 7. And this load is really heavy. There's a lot of hills in lower Missouri to get to here. So my fuel mileage is running about, I think, 6.72. So hopefully I can get that up to over 7 and keep it there and combat some of the really bad fuel miles I've had since I've been here. It really doesn't make a difference just yet, because I'm not subject to PFP scrutiny. That won't start until the end of next month, and then I got a whole quarter that I have to really work on making sure my fuel mileage is up, so I can maximize my my bonus, my per mile bonus, in the fourth quarter of the year. That's the first quarter that I'll be getting a bonus that I earned. And I mean, if I can keep it at 4 cents, that'll be adequate. But I'd like to get it up to 5 or 6 cents, which is the max. So it's kind of an easy drive. I didn't really have any problems. I didn't take the interstate. I took US 67 from Little Rock all the way up here. It's mostly 4-lane divided freeway. Kind of nice. There's about a 40-mile stretch where it's a 2-lane road. But it looks like they're expanding 67 into a 4-lane, a little off to the side. So eventually it'll be 4 lanes from Little Rock all the way to St. Louis. I remember back when it was almost all 2-lane. from just outside of Little Rock, almost all the way to, I can't remember the name of the town, but just on the other side of the Missouri border as you crossed into it. So it was a good drive, nice day, a little relaxing, and it took about 7 hours. And I stopped 4 times, I think, for load checks and trips to the little trucker's room. And at one point, I stopped at the Arkansas rest area at the border, and made lunch, and then took off. So, all in all, a very good day. Like I said, I hope to get rid of this thing in the morning and start heading towards the house. If they give me any kind of funky load, going somewhere in this place really weird, I'm gonna start complaining right off the bat. Because unless it's a 1 day to someplace and then a 1 day back to Texas, anything else is going to be unacceptable. I expect to be home by Thursday morning. I want my 4 days off. I don't think that's too much to ask. I honestly don't. I mean, they owe me 4 days already. And I have 2 coming, so it makes 6. Just asking for 4 is good. It'll hurt the check a little bit, but because I won't run as many miles. But I need some home time. And that's it. I guess that's all I got. I'm going to hook up to the Wi-Fi and kick up some Netflix, since I couldn't watch it this weekend because of the streaming media block on the Little Rock Yard. So, y'all have a good one. If you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comments below or email me. You can post on TTR as well if you like. So there you have it. Take a moment, subscribe, follow my daily adventures. I'm working on keeping the videos at least manageable in length, 15-20 minutes tops every day. So with that said, y'all have a good evening. Talk to y'all tomorrow. And until then, keep the shiny side up. 73s. I'll see you.